Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be going over how to start a YouTube channel in 2020. So let's get to it. So even before you actually start the YouTube channel, I want to remind you of something regarding what is your goal of wanting to be on YouTube? Because if you just want to be on YouTube just for funsies, then you probably don't need to be watching this video. You can just post whatever videos that you want to post without the intention of wanting to possibly make money out of it. But if the goal is to obviously make money, which is what other people's goals are, then this video is probably going to be a lot more helpful to you. So again, before you even start YouTube, you have to think of what your goal is, whether it's to grow money for your business or become an established gamer on YouTube, or perhaps you just want to personally brand yourself and make money from YouTube. All those work, but as long as you have some intention of wanting to be on YouTube for whatever reason it may be, then it helps keep you motivated to actually start on YouTube. Because the next thing I want to go over is regarding having the right mindset for YouTube. Often when people jump into YouTube, it's kind of like they just post videos and they kind of see what sticks to the wall. I mean, for one, I commend those types of people because they're already actually posting on YouTube, which is good. They've taken a step ahead of other people who are still thinking about starting on YouTube, but at least with the people who are posting on YouTube, they're actually taking action to actually post on YouTube. But YouTube, to me, it's very psychological in a sense. You have to be ready to possibly spend X amount of hours, let's say 8+ hours on a video, to only get about 70 views. So this was me back in 2018 when I used to make my videos for my other channels. I would spend probably 8+ hours creating a video to only have it flop. Now, again, back to having the right mindset for YouTube, you have to be accepting or have low enough expectations to the fact that if you spend all this time creating a video, don't expect to make $1,000 right off the bat from it. Don't expect to even gain over 1,000 views from it as well. But later in this video, I'll show you how to kickstart growth to your channel so you do have the best possible chances of your first few videos getting a lot of views. I'm not going to guarantee the money though, but there definitely is a way to kickstart your channel in terms of having a better initial growth than you were if you were to just start posting blindly. And with the posting, people have to understand also in their minds that YouTube is a search engine primarily. If you can imagine, YouTube is owned by Google. Google is the #1 search engine in the world. So it only makes sense that I think YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. So what are search engines used for? Search engines are used to solve someone's problem, whether that person is looking for entertainment or whether that person is trying to figure out how to cook chicken adobo or some other cooking recipe. They use a search engine to solve someone's problem. So the mistake that I see people often doing is that they create a video without the mindset of what issue or problem is my video going to solve for someone else. So your videos, you have to keep the mindset that your videos have to be the answer to a search engine inquiry in terms of it'll solve an entertainment problem, it'll solve a how-to problem, it'll be informational or educational, or it'll be just filled with entertainment and get people laughs. All those videos that you see doing very well on YouTube, they all sort a specific problem, whatever that may be. Once you have the mindset of expecting little to no views initially, spending a lot of time on your first few videos, I don't want you to be scared of the fact that your first few videos are going to flop, because with those first few videos that flop, you'll at least learn something. And what I mean by that is that you'll learn what videos don't work initially, or maybe you'll see that some videos did slightly better than other videos, and that might be because of the title, that might be because of the content of the video, that might be because of the thumbnail. So when you post a lot of videos, you have to find patterns in things that are working for your channel. And the good thing about YouTube is that it does give you a lot of data the more videos that you post. What I've learned from someone named Ali Abdal, he's another YouTube here who teaches about productivity, mindset, school, education. His idea was that no matter what you do when you're first starting off a YouTube channel, you have to churn out your first 30 to 50 videos, because no matter what, those are going to be your worst videos. You're going to look back on them and you're going to think, what on earth was I thinking posting that video 6 months ago? But the point is that with those first 30 to 50 videos, you're going to feel comfortable talking on camera. You're going to have a better idea of what content gets more views than others, and you're going to have a better idea of what actually works on YouTube. So again, from the words of Ali, churn your first 30 to 50 videos. Don't be so caught up regarding this video has to be 100% perfect. I aim for about 80% quality because 80% will probably still get me the same results as a perfectly perfect video, but I don't want to spend all this extra time just working on my video to get it from 80% quality level to 100% quality level. Moving on, again, YouTube is very psychological. Once you have a good mindset of what to expect on YouTube and you do understand that it's going to take a lot of videos to actually get kickstarted and running, the next thing you want to do is decide on what type of channel you want to make. Do you want to create a personal vlogging type style channel where you actually film yourself like me and actually talk on camera? I admit it's a lot more daunting. Or do you want to create a faceless channel where you talk over a compilation of clips or use a whiteboard or you do a screen record? And it's basically what I like to call a faceless channel, in which you can still deliver the same content in terms of what you would be able to deliver on a personal channel, except you're not showing a face. I know that me personally, I do have trouble talking on camera, and I imagine other people also do have that same problem. But at the same time, it's like, do you want to face the problem of worrying about how to talk on camera, or do you want to start a faceless channel? So again, two types of channels. One is a personal filming channel and one is a faceless channel. Both can still deliver a solid message as long as the content is good, and both can definitely still be successful on YouTube. I personally run both types of channels. I have a channel, which is what my plaque right there is accredited to, on a faceless channel where I don't show my face at all in the channel, but I create entertainment content. Whereas this one here, my personal filming, vlogging channel, it's a lot harder to start. Again, because I'm not the most comfortable on camera, but it's something I'm working on. So I am going both routes. Definitely, I'm more comfortable with a faceless channel, and I run multiple faceless channels myself on YouTube. This is my only personal filming channel, and it's something I'm working on. There's pros and cons to both in terms of personal is more brandable and it's more genuine and honest because people are actually seeing an individual talking to the camera. So it's not just some person hiding their face. Whereas faceless channels, they're a lot I've been able to set systems in place for them, get it really streamlined, hire a team to create the content, script, voiceover, and video edit, and all the content or visuals that appear in the video can be pulled directly from the internet, which is good. So now as for deciding on a niche, and in order to determine what niche you want to start posting on YouTube, it sounds cliche, but I would really start with what are you passionate about, or what are you passionate about, or what you really know a lot about. Okay, so in my example, I'm actually a physical therapist, so I know a lot about exercise, movement, body, kinesiology, pain reduction, a lot of stuff related to physical therapy. It's in my head. But while I know a lot about physical therapy, it doesn't mean that I'm not passionate about it or I don't like it. It's not true. I do like it and I really do enjoy it, which is why I went to school for it. But in terms of more hobbyistic things, I really think people should go for things that they are truly passionate about and that they will actually wake up in the morning for, excited to create videos on, okay? Because the one thing you don't want to do on YouTube is make it seem like a tedious or daunting task where, oh, I have to wake up today and I have to film a video today. I have to script, edit, make a thumbnail. Every day I wake up, I'm really excited to have the opportunity to actually post videos on YouTube because I'm passionate about YouTube. So it makes the job really easy in terms of working on something that you're passionate about and actually making money off of it. So while I know a lot about physical therapy, I don't make physical therapy videos just because I don't feel like there's enough audience for them. I decided to actually create more entertainment videos, which I have a lot more fun doing, and the bonus is that I actually make money from them. So deciding on a niche, one, think about things you're passionate about, and then two, if there isn't enough audience on that, think about something that you know a lot more than the average person does. Overall, whatever niche you decide to go through regarding creating videos for, you have to make sure that it's a fun task to do, or it's at least an enjoyable task to do. The number one thing you don't want to do when starting off your YouTube channel is when you first create your first video, you don't want it to be like, wow, that took a lot of time, that was hard, I was sweating, I wasn't having any fun. That isn't my case. Even when I edit my own video sometimes, when I'm editing my video, I may see a mistake and it's enjoyable because it's a funny mistake that I caught myself on camera, but unfortunately I have to remove from the video edit. But really, making videos on YouTube, posting on YouTube, seeing people's comments or reactions on YouTube, it's all really enjoyable and it makes the task of being on YouTube a lot more easier compared to a traditional job. Now, depending on what type of videos you want to create, one thing to keep in mind, as I said before, is that you want to make sure that you're the answer to someone else's search engine inquiry, because YouTube is a search engine, okay? And with that being said, I do refrain from creating content on trending content just because they're a one-time thing. I do go more towards endless content, but that's not to say that both types of content have worked for other people as well. I've seen people work tremendously well with evergreen content, and I've seen people have a lot of success with trending content. So it's just something to keep in mind before you create your videos. Is there an endless amount of content you can create on your passion or your topic or your niche, or is there not? Because you don't want to post an X amount of videos and finally realize, oh, I don't know what other videos to post on my channel. You never want to run into that problem. So just make sure whatever niche you choose, whether it's sports, entertainment, physical therapy, medicine, nursing, whatever, there has to be an endless amount of content that you can create down the road. All right. Now, next comes naming your channel. So once you decided on what types of videos you want to create, whether you want to be a personal channel or a faceless channel, and what niche you want to be in, now comes naming your channel. The easy route, if you're going the personal route, just name it yourself. There's nothing better than branding yourself and increasing your value so that people see you, they see you as a brand. So personal route, it's a lot easier to just name the channel yourself. For a business, just name the channel your business. But for a faceless channel, that's where a lot more creativity comes in my mind, because when I start faceless channels, I always try to think of a name that is 4 syllables or less, and it's got to be catchy. So names of my channels right off the bat are usually 4 syllables less. So one of them is The Techist. So The Techist. So on this faceless channel, I'm aiming to I'm aiming to post videos on luxury, the latest technology, finances, expensive cars, expensive houses, just entertaining people within that niche of luxury / finance. So I named that channel The Techist. So it's only 3 syllables. In my sports channel, trying to think of something less than 4 syllables, making it catchy. In my sports channel, I just decided to go something simple and name it The Sportist. So in that faceless channel, I just post entertainment videos related to sports. So whatever you name your channel, there definitely isn't a right or wrong, but I would definitely stay away from hard to pronounce named channels. I would stay away from really long name channels. I would stay away from names that are already identical to already established channels. So for example, I wouldn't name my channel Mikey if it sounds like Nike. No, scratch that. Whatever you name your channel, again, you can't go wrong with it. Whatever you choose, it does turn into a brand. So do think carefully what you are going to name your channel. Again, it's a lot in the mindset. YouTube is hugely psychological. It takes a lot of mindset to endure the struggles and hardships that you're going to see from being on YouTube. And it is going to take a lot of time to grow. If you think it's only going to take an hour every week to be successful on YouTube, then you might be wasting your time, okay? Because I really don't think anyone only spends an hour a week on YouTube and becomes successful. It takes a lot, unless you have a team, but even so, those hours compiled by your team working on it, it still adds up to more than an hour. YouTube is gonna take a lot of time. If you really wanna dive onto YouTube, the people who are successful are those that take action and then actually dedicate a specific amount of time to actually working on YouTube and really giving it some quality work. So now, a common question that people have before they start on YouTube is how often should you post? And my answer to that is it can be any amount of times, but you have to be consistent. So there's channels that post only once a week, there's channels that post 3 times a week, and there's channels like me who post every day. But the idea is to stay consistent. So if you only post once a week, post once a week at the very least, okay? If you only post 3 times a week, post 3 times a week at the very least. There's no guide rule or specific guideline that says you should post this amount of times to be successful on YouTube, because there are channels that have only posted once a week and there are channels who have posted every single day, and both are able to achieve the same results as long as they're consistent. So now I'm going to go into a crash course on how to actually create a video for YouTube, because you want to have your video first before you actually start creating your YouTube channel. But it's not so essential that it's done in that order, but eventually you're going to have to learn how to create a video, right? So let's jump into a screen recording. So here we are on my computer. We are going to go over first on how to research video topics. Okay, here on Notion, if you use Notion, I really recommend it, by the way. Notion is great. Changed my life completely in terms of improving my organization by 1000%. Okay, I'm just still learning how to use it, but yeah, this is my Notion board. My point is that I usually bulk research my YouTube videos just to make it easier. Okay, so I bulk about 30 YouTube video topic ideas at once, and then so I don't have to do it again anytime throughout this month. So how I actually do it is, for example, since I want to teach people on how to grow on YouTube, or my niche, I want to be related to YouTube growth, I'll type, for example, how to grow on YouTube. So again, this is the research process and how to find good videos that can start off as videos for your channel. So you wouldn't type in how to grow on YouTube. You would type in whatever niche yours is. Right off the bat, these are the first 10 results on YouTube, of course. And now you see this here where it says 82.5K subscribers. This is powered by vidIQ, okay? And I use vidIQ as an extension for my Chrome. I do pay for it. I am affiliated with them in terms of, I've asked them for a discount in terms of if I can offer that to my viewers and future students, and they said yes, so down below in the description. I use vidIQ primarily to make my research process a lot easier because I want to be able to see right off the bat how many subs this channel has that posted this video. And the reason is because what I'm looking for is a low subscriber count and a high view count. Because what that tells me is that if this video here, for example, how to grow your YouTube channel, how I went from 0 to 1,000 2020, had 99K views and 82.5K subscribers, it's hard to say that all of these views came from all 100% of those subscribers. So what that means is that it might have appeared in suggested or external or browse traffic. So that's the kind of idea I'm looking for. I'm looking for really small YouTube channels that have videos that have a lot of views. So again, this is what you would do for your niche. You wouldn't do it on Think Media because you can obviously tell that, you can assume that most of their views came from those subscribers. Same thing with Dan Locke, 2.9 million subscribers. A lot of their views may have came from the subscribers. So again, I'm looking for a huge off ratio in terms of low subscriber count and high view count. So right here, Haley Johnson, 6,300 subscribers and 100,000 views. 20 YouTube channel ideas that are growing fast in 2020. I think, I didn't see this before when I did my research, but I think this is a very good YouTube idea to do. I'd not seen it before. She only has 6,000 subscribers, but over 100,000 views. That tells you something. And it's because it's posted 6 months ago. Your video, if it's longer than hers and it's more recent, that gives you 2 points ahead of her. Okay, so another one, how to get subscribers on YouTube fast, no hack needed. That might be another video topic. So I'm actually going to write this topic down. 20 YouTube channel ideas that are growing fast in 2020. I like that one. I think that's a great video topic idea to do. So again, this would be related to your niche. All right. I'm just showing you an example of how to verify or validate video topics that are more likely to work rather than just thinking blindly of, well, what video topic should I make? The most ideal scenario was that you can obviously create a video on every single one of these topics here, but it's going to take a lot of time. I think that would be the most ideal thing to do. But if you're only being very particular, you don't have a lot of time, you only want to post maybe 1 or 3 times a week, then this is definitely my research method because it's backed up by numbers. You know that without a doubt, Haley Johnson's video appeared in the suggestion or external or search traffic, and that is how she was able to obtain almost 100,000 views on her video. I like this video. I'm definitely going to create a video on this. So and then here in the left-hand column, okay, here on the left-hand column, this is where I make better titles, and these are my thumbnail ideas because I really, really think that titles and thumbnails are about 40% of what makes a good YouTube video work. So now that you have your topic ideas, the next thing you want to do is script. So before I used to write my script verbatim, and I would read it off a teleprompter. So as you can see right there, that's a teleprompter right there. I'm trying to refrain from using a teleprompter because I want to talk naturally like how I am here. From being someone who is very uncomfortable on camera, it's a skill I definitely want to improve on. I definitely applaud people who are able to just talk straight into the camera, have a very 10 bullet point script, and are able to make a 10-minute video out of it. That is definitely a skill because that is not easy. But I am working on making just bullet point scripts rather than word from word scripts. It's definitely not wrong to read word from word on your camera. So again, I used to use this all the time. I would write about 1,800 word videos and read off my teleprompter. But nowadays, I am trying to work on bullet points. So here in my notepad, you can see that I just highlighted main points that I want to cover. So right now we're right here in this section in terms of how far we are in this video, which is scripting. But however you choose the script, whether it's bullet points or you decide to actually write verbatim what you're actually going to see on camera, and I do recommend that for beginners. My teleprompter, by the way, was I think $300, and it's definitely one of the best investments I've ever made regarding YouTube equipment, because I've used it, I've had my other friends use it, I've had my brother use it, and it definitely makes a beginner who wants to start filming themselves more comfortable on camera while not sacrificing the quality of the video, and they're actually able to hit all their points. So after the script, it's the voiceover. So I mentioned voiceover because I do run a lot, primarily faceless channels. So in my faceless channel, I would have someone write the script or myself write the script, and then I'll have a voiceover artist on a Blue Yeti mic, for example. Sorry about that, everyone. I accidentally disconnected my Blue Yeti mic while trying to show it to you guys, so I actually did have to re-record this section of the entire video. So regarding the voiceover, I do actually hire people for my faceless channels to record the voiceovers for me, and that's how it's a very streamlined and automated process. So faceless channels, after I write the script, I then send it over to a voiceover artist. So the voices in these videos are not my voice. And if you're not going the faceless YouTube channel route, then the route, you wouldn't have to worry about the voiceover, because you would just use a mic, the one that comes with whatever camera you're using to film. And down below in the description, I'll link the mic that I actually use to record my videos. So it's actually called the Power DY Lab Mic. Sorry again about my dog. So I actually use this one here. Very affordable. Well, it used to be actually only 25 bucks, so that's really weird. Maybe this is the wrong one, but yeah, this is the overall mic, Power DeWise Lab Mic. This is what I use to record audio in my videos, and I'll leave a link down below in the description. It goes right next to your mouth. It's the one that you see, the little black thing in my video. And now regarding how to actually edit your video, from a faceless channel, I actually have editors who edit these videos for me. But from a personal vlog type style channel, I actually do use Final Cut Pro X to edit my videos, and I actually created a course on Skillshare. If you're interested in how to learn how to edit YouTube videos using Final Cut Pro X, I'll also leave that down below in the description. Final Cut Pro X is paid, but any video editing program will do. You don't have to spend 300 bucks on Final Cut Pro X. I purchased this over 11 years ago, and so I'm very proficient at it, and I do recommend it. Now, the next thing I want to cover is creating a YouTube channel. So in order to create a YouTube channel, let's just go into one of my old emails. You basically click add account, choose an email, and then from here, because I have YouTube channels already created, this is what you would do, or this is where you would create your YouTube channels, okay? So then once you actually have your YouTube channel created, sorry, which one? I'll just do this one. Nope. Sorry for the ring. My dog is right underneath me. I have a poodle. What I want to show everyone is understanding the actual YouTube user interface. So this is one of my faceless channels. So upper right hand corner is always going to be your go-to or like main home button. So once you click this, you'll see that you have your channel, paid memberships, YouTube Studio. The rest of everything else I never really click on. I mean, manage your YouTube account sometimes, settings sometimes. But your channel takes you to an actual overview. If a viewer were to click on your channel, this is what they would see, okay? And then YouTube Studio is kind of like the back end of YouTube regarding where you can make the behind the scenes edits. So this dashboard here, this is the latest video performance, ranking by views for the past 10 videos that you've posted. Click-through rate, average watch duration. So a good click-through rate, again, as I mentioned before previously, click-through rate and watch time is the most important thing, or 40% quality of what makes a good YouTube video. So click-through rate, I do aim over 10%, and average view duration, I do try to aim over 50%, and my videos are usually 10 minutes long. So as you can see, this is basically what I wake up to every day, because I schedule my videos for 6 a.m. every day. When I wake up, I just quickly overview how this video is doing. Overall channel statistics, see if you're all in the green, and I am. And top 48 videos. So another way to research future video content. So when you click on videos, these will be all your videos you have created and posted. Okay, so this is where I usually do my video edits. If I want to edit this video that I've drafted, I'll just click on details, and then this is where you work on the SEO, title, upload a thumbnail, monetization. You won't have monetization until you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time. This is really important ever since the beginning of this year. No, it's not made for kids. More options. This is where you import your tags, and I use TubeBuddy to get all my tags, and this has been verified by other people as well, that tags are actually very, very minuscule when it comes to ranking your videos on YouTube. No one knows for certain how YouTube ranks videos, but it does have to do with certain keywords. But my speculation is also that it has to do with what's being said in your video as well. And because if you could imagine, for example, Shazam is an application that can listen to audio waves and instantly tell you the name of that song. So I believe, again, all speculation, that you should definitely 100% say the topic of your video in your video so that YouTube can pick up those audio waves and really see what your video is about. Obviously the title and thumbnail are important, but my point is that tags, and this was even confirmed by Daryl Eves, who's also a YouTube mentor to a lot of people. He even mentions that tags matter very minusculely when it comes to YouTube. So because of that, I just use TubeBuddy. I extract the most commonly used tags for the top 10 videos and I just copy and paste them here. I spend only about less than 30 seconds on tags. So if you're someone who's spending over 30 minutes on tags, get that time and use it to working on your title and thumbnail. So next is playlist. I do recommend taking advantage of playlists, even though I haven't created playlists for this channel yet. Analytics, I want to go over analytics. So these are analytics of your YouTube channel. If you could imagine, the more videos that you have bringing in your data, the more analytics that you'll be able to analyze and actually work off of regarding future videos. So you will no longer just have to go into YouTube search and do the method that I showed you previously, but instead you can look at what's working here. So what do we have working here? So two things I look at is this top right hand corner called the 48-hour window time frame, and then this one here, which is I think is the 28 day most viewed videos. Okay, so as you can see, when I go reach this page and I'm thinking about researching future YouTube videos, I am looking here and I am looking over here. Okay, so what I see is that Kawhi Leonard, 10 things you didn't know about Kawhi Leonard, this is why he's so good, is that it's the most viewed video in my past 90 days and it's also the most viewed video in the past 48 hours. And what that means is that it works. The video definitely works. So what can I obtain from this? How I would approach it is that I would create videos related to more along the lines of 10 things you didn't know about, insert player name here. So I would do a video on 10 things you didn't know about LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Giannis, sorry I can't say his last name, Luka, Zion Williamson. I would create a video on that. That's one thing or pattern that I can get, because obviously that's working for me. Another thing I would do is that maybe I would just make more videos on Kawhi Leonard. So those are the two routes and what I mean in terms of patterns. Okay, now looking here again, if I click on, I want to see which videos are still alive after their 48-hour time frame, because usually after 48 hours a dead video will become a dead video, but there's still a chance in the future that it can still pop off. I've had videos go viral after a month and a half of being posted, so never consider a video dead. But if it stops getting views like these ones here, I wouldn't worry about changing the thumbnail or the title. What you do know is that, oh, 12 fattest NBA players in history. Oh, maybe they didn't like this thumbnail, maybe they didn't like this sort of content. Odd NBA rules that you didn't know existed. Again, trying to find little particular patterns in terms of what worked for the channel and what didn't work. That's the point of analytics. Obviously, you see my views, watch time, subscribers, estimated revenues. So right now this channel is earning about just $60 a day. And I don't really go on reach unless I want to see the click-through rate of a certain video. Again, because click-through rate is super important. So how I would do that, I would actually click on the analytics of a specific video and then click on reach, click-through rate of 10% average. Good, I'm happy with that. As for, let me go to a more established video. Let's do this one here. So this one here is also important, seeing where people mostly dip off of. It says watch time 25%. It's very bad because once you post a video, it's hard to change the watch time, because then you would actually have to take down the video and repost it. At least with click-through rate, So this is a 5% click-through rate. I'll probably change the thumbnail or change the title for the benefit in terms of trying to get a 10% or more click-through rate. So what else do we have? We have engagement. I don't really click on engagement too often. Audience. I do like to see what sort of audience I am attracting. So if they're whether from the US, how old they are. But not much time spent here. Usually my time is spent mostly on overview, reach, revenue as well, because I do want to see the playback CPM, obviously how much money I'm making, monthly overview, what my top video earners are. Replying to comments. So I'm not exactly verified on this. I'm not sure if you should reply to every comment, but because I get so many comments, it's hard to reply to every single comment. So on a personal channel, I imagine if you're just starting off, you can just reply to every single comment. And regarding, these are your channel defaults. I do edit this. This is very helpful in saving you some time. But other than that, you'll probably just have to explore the rest of the, again, this is vidIQ, so you won't see these, but you will have to explore around, click around the YouTube interface to get a better understanding of it. Now, last thing I want to cover is how people actually make money on YouTube. And I have no better person to base this off of other than someone who I've learned from, and her name is Vanessa Lau. So if you click on one of Vanessa Lau's videos, boom. So ways to make money off of YouTube. One is YouTube ads, and that's primarily how I'm making money on my Faces video channels, but YouTube ads. So quick overview, you can apply for YouTube partnership program when you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time. And once you apply and get approved, you can start placing ads on your video. And YouTube ads, how it works is that for every 1,000 views on your ads, you'll get paid probably maybe $3 or something, okay? And you can place your ads in the beginning, like what she does, or you can place them throughout the video, or you can place them right at the end, okay? So one is YouTube ads. Two is affiliate links. So products I've mentioned in this video. So if I click on this link here, I think it's gonna take me to Amazon. Yep, it takes me to Amazon. So whenever you see a Amazon link or a shortened link in the YouTube description of someone's equipment, for example, it's 99% of the time an affiliate link. And I think she should have a disclaimer. So it looks like she doesn't have a disclaimer. I don't think you need a disclaimer, but sometimes people have here on the bottom that links that you click on my description are affiliate links. If you buy a product, then I will receive a commission. So that's an affiliate disclaimer that sometimes people put. But affiliate marketing is also a good way to make money off of YouTube. So Amazon Associates is probably the most popular affiliate program. It's very easy to sign up for, and how it works is that once I click on one of Vanessa's Amazon links that she's shortened and kind of hidden, it'll take me to an Amazon page. Okay, so this is the product she was recommending in her video. And if you look up here, see how it says, oh, where is it? Boom, right here. So reference tag Vanessa Lau. This is an Amazon affiliate link that I've clicked. And now that I've clicked on her link, this cookie will now stay in my browser for 24 hours. And if I buy any product on Amazon, for example, I want to buy a book called Disrupt You. So I'm reading a book called Disrupt You. So if I buy this book, even though Vanessa Lau did not promote this book on her description, if I buy this book, she will still get a commission because of the 24-hour cookie that's in my browser. So affiliate marketing is very easy to implement, and it's definitely a great way to make some side money on YouTube. So it's really cool how it works, right? I'm sure a lot of people didn't know about that. You will get accepted instantly to Amazon Associates. The downside is that their affiliate commissions are very small. Let's pretend I buy this $10 book. Vanessa Lau, because I clicked on her Amazon Associate link, she will now get 1 to 5% commission on this $10 sale. So it's not a lot. Obviously, you need a lot more views. It's like AdSense. Getting $3 per 1,000 views, it's not a lot either. So these all add up though. And how to actually remove this cookie, you would just clear your cookies, or if you click on someone else's Amazon affiliate link, then their cookie would now remain in your browser for 24 hours. So I'm pretty sure these are all affiliate links. Again, Amazon Affiliates isn't the only affiliate program out there. There's Commission Junkie, and there's affiliate programs for Walmart and Target. So I'm not going to go into in depth of how to actually do affiliate links, but it essentially is just signing up for a program, copying and pasting a link to a certain product that you actually talk in your video, and if people click on that link and buy that product, this content creator will get a commission. So the next way to make money is through digital products, and I think, yeah, this here I think is a digital product from Vanessa Lau. Yeah, so this is one of her leads in terms of she's trying to warm up the audience, and then may down the future, after she's given so much good value, may pitch a digital product to you. And digital products are probably the best way to make money off of, in my opinion, YouTube. Digital products can include books, they can include online courses. In addition to selling digital products, here are more affiliate links that Vanessa Lau offers. More Amazon affiliate links, Amazon affiliate links, more Amazon affiliate links, Amazon affiliate links. And there's her disclaimer I was talking about. So Vanessa is a participant in the Amazon, yeah, so you guys can read that, okay? And then she offers a Facebook group. Now, one thing she used to do was offer consultation and coaching. So related back to whatever niche you decide to choose and post videos on, pretend you're an expert at playing piano, you may want to offer consultation services or teaching services related to playing piano. So that's another way to actually make money on YouTube. And now another way to make money on YouTube, lastly, is sponsorships. So this is what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. A lot of his videos are usually sponsored because his videos are very good. So for example, check out my free 36 video online class for exams. So this is Skillshare. I think that video may be sponsored by Skillshare, but sponsorships, you don't need a lot of subscribers in order to make money off of YouTube, nor do you need a lot of subscribers to get sponsorships as well. And sponsorships can pay anywhere from $500 to $100,000 on a sponsored YouTube video. For example, Mr. Beast, sometimes he's sponsored by an app, and if you can imagine, all his videos get over 20 million plus views, so that sponsorship is probably pretty near the six-figure mark just for a 45-second to a minute ad spot in one of his videos. Other than sponsorships, one thing before I end this video I want to mention is that you definitely do not need a lot of subscribers on YouTube to make money. A good example of that, you can see my channel. So let me pull it up. I'm already making about anywhere from $60, $50 to about $130 per day on this channel, okay? And it's only with 4K subs, which is not a lot. I've heard of podcasts of other people who have less than 1,000 subscribers, but they use YouTube as a lead generator and are now making 6 figures off their business. But YouTube, regardless of how many subscribers they get, their videos get views, and they push those viewers to their digital product, kind of like what Vanessa Lau does or what Ali Abdal does. So don't have the wrong idea that you need a lot of subscribers in order to make money on YouTube, because that is not the case. You just have to provide valuable content and actually be genuine in terms of what content you post, and give value, and then maybe pitch a product or service. And one more thing, to kickstart your new YouTube channel, here's what I recommend doing. So what you want to do, again, I'm going to use my niche as an example. So I started a channel in sports. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to go look up sports related channels. So we'll do sports compilations. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to contact these channels related to sports. We'll click on Savage Brick Sports for some reason, okay? After I have these, I'll go on their About Me. I will actually contact this channel and ask if they can post my videos on their community tab. Okay, community tab is a very underutilized thing. I think you need about 1,000 subscribers or more in order to this be accessible on your channel. So for example, if I were to post this video I'm making right now, I would contact various YouTubers to grow on YouTube. I would contact It's Naya. I would contact Nick Nimmin, I would contact Brian Dean, I would contact Caroline Manning, and I would ask them to promote my How to Grow YouTube video on their channel in their community board. So that is definitely 100% one of the best ways to kickstart your channel, because not only are you promoting your video to a similar audience, which is theirs, it's people who are already on YouTube, who are already ready to watch a YouTube video. I don't post my videos on Facebook groups. I don't post it on Reddit or Twitter or Instagram. I don't do any of that promotion. I always promote my videos in other people's community tabs. So that's definitely the gold nugget in this video. One of the gold nuggets in this video, because a lot of what I mentioned is definitely, it's a lot of information. So I hope this video was helpful, everyone, and thanks so much for watching this far. I hope this gives you a better idea in terms of how to start a YouTube channel in 2020, and I definitely don't think it's going to differ 1 year from now either in terms of my strategies and tactics and how I actually run my YouTube channels as well. So thanks again, everyone, for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, because my channel will be dedicated to launching more videos just like this, helping people grow on YouTube, helping people change their mindset on YouTube, and helping people become successful on YouTube. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.